Okay, everyone, welcome back once again. Now, in this lecture, guys, so I'll try to perform a group by operation and its associated operation. I would like to show you multiple things over here. So I have a customer data, so I can try to start from there maybe. And let's suppose we have over here a country column. Yeah, I would like to know that how many record we have with respect to each and every country. So with respect to USA, France, and other countries, so how many record we have. How I will get to know about that? So maybe I can try to call a group by operation, and then by default country selected. Otherwise, I can try to select a country from a drop down, and new column name count, a count of maybe a rows. I can try to count of rows rows I can try to mention, and count rows. So from here I can try to select a count rows, and then I can try to click on OK. Now it is able to give me that from USA we have basically 35 like entries, and from France we have like a 12 entries, from Norway, Australia, and all these countries. So we have these many number of entries. Now this is what group by operation is trying to perform. Now inside a group by itself, right? Inside a group by itself. So let's suppose I would like to know. Let me call a group by directly over here, and I would like to know that in a particular state, right? In a particular state, from this sales data in a particular state. So what is average sales in every state? What is the average sales in every state? So from here I can try to select a sales column maybe. So the meaning of this one is that I'm looking for a average sales in a particular state. So I can look for basically a average, sum, or median, or mean, or max, any kind of a things over here. So I'm looking for a average sales from a particular state. Click on OK, and here so I'm able to find out that the average sales from this New York state is this much, California from this much, this Victoria is this much, New Jersey is this much, and so on, right? So this is the average sale which I'm able to get from all of these state. And there are like data which we have, so where there is no state which has been defined, so that is the average sales from that one. So where no state has been defined. So this is how I will be able to use any kind of a aggregation operation, for example a summation operation, average operation, or maybe like a mean operation or max operation, any kind of operation which was given over here. So I will be able to use it, and I will be able to find out that particular data as well. So this is all about a group by operation. Now there is something called as transpose. So if I'm going to call a transpose on customer data, so it is going to just like rotate the data, right? So row become a column, column becomes a row. So here if I'm going to click, you must be able to find out that row becomes a column and column becomes a row over here. So this is what a transpose looks like, by the way. So simple, transposing a data by 180 degree. Again, if I'm going to call, so my data will be available in a exact original format. But let me remove this because my column name has changed completely. So it has lost the column name. So let me remove this particular step which I have done. Then there is something called as a reverse row, right? So what reverse row will do? So reverse row will try to show bottom data in a top place and top data into a bottom place. Means it will try to change the order of the data. So if I'm going to click over here, you must be able to find out that last customer ID is showing in a very first place and first customer ID is showing in a very last place. This is what this reverse is going to perform. Now, so what this count row is going to perform, by the way? So count row is going to count a number of record in this entire data or the table that we have. So here if I'm going to click, so there are in total 92 record we have inside the customer data. Now similarly, so if I'm going to click this sales data and then I'm going to click on this count rows, so it is going to tell me that how many records we have inside the sales data. So we have in total 2823 record inside this sales data set. So this is how you will be able to perform technically. So you will be able to perform technically a group by operation, transpose operation, reverse row operation, and then count row operation one by one, one by one, one by one. So hope all of you are able to understand it. And with that, thank you so much everyone. Take care and see you again in my next lecture. All these operations are very basic, very simple. Just like we try to perform this operation in any libraries, for example, a pandas, or maybe with the help of SQL, we try to perform the similar kind of operation. Same operation you will be able to perform, or we are able to do it, right? So similar kind of operation we are able to do it even inside a Power Query editor. So with that, thank you so much. Take care and see you again in my next lecture, guys.